Hi, I'm Joe Schmaltz, and I'm part of an incredible team of pastors and change makers that has the privilege of walking alongside 6th, 7th, and 8th grade students and their parents for a season to help them create friendships, follow Jesus, and make a difference in the world around them during what is arguably one of the most difficult times in a person's life, adolescence. If you just took a moment and looked back at your junior high self, I'm sure a flood of awkward, painful, maybe confused feelings would come flooding back to you. That's why JHM at Eastside is so important as we disciple the next generation. And this is Evan Harris, and he's in the 7th grade. We're gonna take a few minutes to learn a little bit about Evan and what God is teaching him during this season. But before we do, we thought we would start with a little fun, because that's the language of a junior higher. Here's how this works. We're gonna have some mystery items brought out in front of us, and our job is to guess what each one is. The catch is that we have to figure it out by touch alone. Are you ready for this? Me neither. I guess I'll go first. Is there nothing? Oh, somebody crawled on me! Crickets! Cricket! Oh.
Is it a hard-boiled egg? Wait, what? Can I squeeze it? Is it like, okay. There's something with sticks in it. Why is it so thorny? I think it's a hard-boiled egg with like some type of stick in it. It wasn't that hard.
It's like a bowl. A bowl with something. Like a finger. What is that? Is that a carrot? Oh, that ain't beef stew. Some sort of fish? I don't know. This is disgusting.
Is it rotten grapes? Why is it liquidy? What is that? Is it meat? Like crab? Is it some type of poop? Like.
Wait, is it a pickle? Like, can I just?
Well, now they know who can keep their cool and who can't keep their cool under pressure. Thanks for taking a few minutes just to give Eastside a glimpse of who you are and what God is doing in your life in this season. Why don't we start with kind of your family and how you guys got to Eastside?
Yeah, I live with my mom and my older brother, and we've been very close to my grandma since I was about 6 years old. And at that time, she received a postcard from Eastside about the Christmas experience. And we went, attended, and it was incredible. We've been a part of Eastside ever since.
So basically, you grew up a part of Kidside, which is an incredible ministry, and I'm so glad that you got that foundation from them. But you also made a very significant decision in the 4th grade. Can you tell me more about that?
During one of the night sessions at that summer camp, the leader was talking about God's forgiveness through Jesus. And ever since that day, I let Jesus lead my life.
It's incredible to hear about you giving your faith to Jesus. And in this past year, in 6th grade, you made another next step in your journey by getting baptized. Can you tell us how that happened?
Yeah, at last year's summer camp, they had a list, I should say, of possible next steps. And I thought it was time for me to get baptized and publicly show everybody that this was my choice and my decision to follow Jesus.
That's incredible, man. Another significant thing that has happened this year for you is you got to meet your small group leader. Can you tell me a little bit about what that impact has been in your life because of him?
Yeah. Last year at summer camp, I was going through a little bit of a tough time with family relationships, and my leader, Daniel, was there for me to help me and just made me feel special in that moment and helped me open up. He's still been a consistent presence in my life, even to this day, and I'm really thankful for him.
Well, this has been a really difficult season for a lot of people, and I feel for you as a student, whether that's because it's doing schoolwork from home, doing church via Zoom, not being able to see your friends as much. It's really hard, and there are a lot of people that are feeling isolated and feeling hopeless. What would you say to them?
A few weeks ago, we learned a verse from Proverbs 20:24. It's, the Lord directs our steps, so why try and understand everything along the way? I would say don't give up, don't give in, don't be afraid. We can't see the bigger picture of what God is writing in this story, but we can know that the Lord is directing our steps along the way.
Man, that is so good. That's the truth, man. Now, there may be a lot of junior high students that are watching right now that have never joined us at JHM Online. What would you say to them?
I'm still getting to interact with my friends in my small group and grow in my faith. So I'd say jump on and join us.
That's awesome. Evan, you are so awesome. And one of the reasons I wanted to talk to you today was because you really do remind me of a Bible character that I admire. His name was Timothy, and he was raised by his mom and his grandma, and he had a mentor named Paul. And because of their love and their urging and their modeling, he really was a key player in changing the world for Jesus Christ. And I see a lot of that in you. You're raised by your mom and your grandma, and you have a caring mentor who is pouring into you. And I have no doubt that God is going to continue to use you in big ways. And I've already seen that happen through your leadership and through you inviting friends to church and through your tender heart in junior high ministry. So thanks for being a part of this today. And Eastside, thank you for supporting junior high students. I mean, we are just so grateful for the students, the parents, and the change makers that are a part of our JHM family across all of our campuses.